Hey Pisces, welcome to your love and romance reading for March 2022. Happiest of birthdays for our March Pisces friends. This is going to be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're going to connect here and see what messages are coming up for love and romance. Alrighty, if you're sick and tired of love readings, you came to the right channel. You just clicked on the wrong video. I do weekly forecasts, and I've been doing a card of the day for everyone, where we talk about everything other than love. Once a month, we focus on love, and that's what this is here. So let's get right on into it and see what messages are coming in for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Now, Pisces, I just want to say one thing about the energy I'm picking up on before I go into your cards. I feel like a lot of you are really feeling yourselves right now, and I think that's great. That's wonderful. But I feel this air of confidence, like, you know, oh, this person should be really happy that they're with me, right? Like, I'm such a catch. Or like, if you're single, I feel this energy of like, I'm too cute to be single. I have too much to offer to be single. Like, I just feel there's this air of confidence around you guys right now. I love it. It doesn't feel conceited to me. It's not arrogance. It's not conceitedness. It's knowing your worth. And I feel like a lot of you are feeling really good about yourselves right now, and you have this really high self-esteem. So I feel like you guys are going to be making good decisions when it comes to love life, but we'll see what the cards have to say. The first card coming up here for Pisces is Six of Swords. I love it already. Pisces has had this ongoing theme in your weekly forecasts for quite some time, for several months now, about like this feistiness and being really tired of always having to edit yourself, or, you know, putting others' interests and needs first, and like being an afterthought in a situation. And so, Six of Swords coming up here, Pisces, I feel like a lot of you you don't want any drama, right? A lot of you have been more vocal. You've been standing up for yourself more. You've been speaking up more. You've been stating your expectations more, at least based on what's been coming up in the weekly forecast. So this is translating for a lot of you in your love life, right? Maybe in the past you would have tolerated all kinds of stuff, but you're not there anymore. You're not going to tolerate things anymore. You know that you don't have to. You know what you have to offer. You know what you bring to the table. So Six of Swords here is like, you're not interested in any kind of drama. Like, if I'm going to tell you how I feel, or I'm going to tell you what I'm looking for or what I need, I don't need you to, you know, make a big production out of it. Or I don't need you to play victim about it. Like, you guys don't have the tolerance for any kind of drama, any kind of gaslighting. Like, you're over all that. Six of Swords here is like smooth sailing. You know, anything that's causing you stress, anything that's causing you unhappiness, you're not putting up with it. So you're manifesting in your love life smooth sailing. You're manifesting in your love life, even like some of you are manifesting some kind of like a romantic trip or a romantic getaway, right? So maybe for some of you, you have a partner that's coming around. They realize that maybe they've been taking you for granted or taking advantage, and so they might be kind of wanting to spend more alone time with you. Some of you, maybe this person is planning a big trip for you, or wanting to take you away or pamper you for your birthday or something, for those of you who have a March birthday, or just in general, like just because. I think especially if you have like a really big anniversary coming up with someone, like if you've been with someone for quite some time and there's been a lot of times that you all thought maybe you're not going to make it, right? But you're still together till this day. They may be doing something very special. They may even be surprising you with some kind of like a vow renewal or something, like a little surprise ceremony, and like, I'm choosing you all over again. Will you choose me? You know, kind of thing. So I feel those of you who are in an existing relationship, your partners are coming around and they're realizing that they've been taking you for granted, or they've been realizing that they haven't appreciated you enough. And so you're just in this energy where you're going to be receiving from them. If you're single, you're done. You're not going back. You're not getting pulled into any kind of drama, any kind of craziness, any kind of adrenaline type relationship, and you may be planning on getting away. You may be planning a trip with friends. You may be planning some time away or something fun. And this might be a time in which some of you are going to get to have a romantic little encounter of some kind, okay? We'll see what else comes up here as we move through the cards. We have the Nine of Pentacles. I apologize for the lighting, guys. I moved, and I have had some... I've had some lighting situations, but I'm going to be getting back to my storage soon and getting my recording lights, so just bear with me here with this weird lighting. It won't be like this forever. We have here Nine of Pentacles, and Nine of Pentacles is a card that can indicate financial independence. And so maybe for some of you, this is something you're working on right now because you're wanting to be taken more seriously in a relationship, or you're just wanting to feel like, I'm not going to be in this relationship because I'm stuck, right? I'm going to be here because I want to be here. So some of you, maybe you're looking at your finances as like the safety net, right? Especially if you've had a fear of commitment. And let me clarify something about fear of commitment. Fear of commitment isn't always about wanting to jump into bed with a bunch of different people. Some people, yes, right? We see that a lot of the times, that there's some people, they have a fear of commitment and they're just bouncing from one person to the next. But fear of commitment can also look like somebody who's alone a lot and who's very scared about giving somebody a chance, right? We're so afraid that we're going to let the wrong person in, or we're so afraid that we're going to give our heart away and they're going to take advantage of us, or they're going to act all nice in the beginning, and then when we're together, they're going to become this terrible monster kind of person. That's also fear of commitment. So if you've had a fear of commitment and it's been kind of like holding you back in your love life, I feel some of you are like, you know what? I'm going to be focusing on my work. I'm going to be focusing on my money. And at least that gives me a safety net. If this person starts acting up or they're not acting right, I can just walk away. So some of you, this is benefiting your love life, or giving you more confidence, or giving you peace of mind in your relationship, or you feel like it's setting a boundary with a partner, like, hey, we're equals, I'm bringing money into the situation as well. Now, if you are single, Nine of Pentacles can indicate that you have quite an admirer right now. And some of you might be picking up on it. You're like, why in the world? Like, I see them looking at me. I see them noticing me. I can tell they're watching me. But when I smile or wave or try to talk to them, they act like they're not interested. Or they're still, like, keeping a distance. Like, what in the heck is going on? Nine of Pentacles is like, this person's really taken aback by you. And they feel like they can't understand, are you for real or not? Right? They hold you in very high regard. They might be seeing you like you're too good to be true. So some of you have heard me say this before. Nine of Pentacles and that secret admirer kind of energy for me always makes me think of the song by Blake Shelton, Who Are You When I'm Not Looking? Right? So this might be someone who's completely and totally like, and they might even see that there's other people after you. They might be very aware that there's competition, or you have choices, or you have options. And they might be able to tell that you're really feeling yourself right now, and that you're really confident right now. But I feel that this is a high quality person. And because they're a high quality person, they've gotten taken advantage of a lot. They've had people chase after them, looking at them as like a sugar mama or a sugar daddy, or looking at them as like a meal ticket, or someone that's gonna help them gain, you know, position or station in life in some way. I don't know if the kids still say clout. I don't know if that's still a thing or a slang, right? Or like to gain clout kind of situation. Now, so they've dealt with a lot of people who act all wonderful in the beginning, But then once they're invested in the relationship, the claws come out, the true colors come out. So this person has had some nightmare relationships in that way or in that aspect. And so they're very cautious. They're very careful. They're like, Pisces seems like everything I've been looking for. Pisces seems like a dream come true, but I need to make sure that this isn't an act. They're watching you from afar to see how you're behaving when you think nobody is around, because they want to see, is this you or is this a mask? That they're going to catch the mask slipping. The mask is coming off and they're seeing the real you. Okay, so some of you are dealing with a person that you feel the interest, but they're not making a move. This is their strategy right now. They're watching you from afar. They want to know who you are before they can step up and move things forward with you. For some of you, this could even be online. It might not even be in person yet. It might be someone with whom you all have mutual friends, someone that you know is an actual real person. Maybe you haven't met them yet, but you all have interacted online, and maybe you know people who have met this person. You know people in person who know this person in person. You just don't know them yet in person. For some of you, it could even be happening completely online. The next card that's coming up here is the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands can be conflicting goals, okay? Conflicting goals, or like not seeing eye to eye about a situation. However, we have Six of Swords here. We have Nine of Pentacles here. So we know your energy is blissful. We know your energy is at peace. So the Five of Wands in this instance is coming in terms of competition. Okay, you don't have inner struggle. You're not conflicted. You're not conflicted. You're good. You know your worth. You know what you bring to the table. You know that if one person's not behaving, somebody else will gladly take their place and behave, right? You have this kind of confidence. Like, you know you're a catch and you're not worried about it. So I feel this confidence is attracting a lot of people that are beginning to notice you, that are beginning to chase after you. Even if you're happily in a relationship, even if you're happily coupled, this air of energy that you're giving off is attracting a lot of people. So Pisces, some of you are going to have people fighting over you. Or some of you might even have someone approach you and say, look, I'm way better for you than your partner. Like, you're with the wrong person. You need to give me a chance. If you were mine, Pisces, oh my God, if you were mine, I would make you so happy. I would treat you like a queen. I would treat you like a king. You know, I would treat you amazing if you were mine. And so some of you are going to have to deal with this temptation or people competing or fighting over you. I do feel in a workplace you need to be cautious. Okay? You might kind of have fun with the attention. You might like that you're getting the attention, but I do feel like it could create conflicts in a workplace to where you might get called in and you might get talked to, even though it's not really your fault. So I would just say this. I know the attention might be fun in a workplace or in a work setting, but try not to egg anybody on, or try not to, encourage the jealousy or fan the flames of the jealousy or competition, because some of you could find yourself getting called in about that. And, they might kind of lecture you or talk to you about professionalism or appropriate, work behavior kind of situation. But some of you need to be cautious because this could get you in trouble at work. The next card that's coming up here for Pisces is the Nine of Cups. What did I tell you? I was like, this Five of Wands is not you. You're not bothered at all. You're in such high spirits. You're in such high energy. Like, you don't even care, right? Like, you're going to be happy. It's kind of like there was this expression that I heard a long time ago when I was younger. And I heard it about men, but it applies to women too. It's not only about men, it applies to women also. So I'm going to change the wording slightly, but it's like, if you're missing someone, People are like buses. If you wait long enough, another one is gonna come by. Another one is gonna come along, right? And I just feel like that's your attitude, Pisces. You're like, I'm not crying over anybody. I've done that, been there, done that. I'm done. I'm over it. I know what I have to offer. I know I'm a good catch. I know there's still good people out there. I'm not gonna be bitter. I'm not gonna be jaded, right? If this one doesn't work out, somebody else is going to work out, right? The world is full of people, right? That whole mentality of it's like a bus, right? If I missed this one, I wait a little bit, another one will come along. That's your attitude. And so the Nine of Cups here is like wishes coming true, wishes being granted, wishes being fulfilled. Some of you are having a lot of fun. You're laughing because there's someone that kind of you feel like they were playing with you, right? Or you feel like they were having this power trip over you, or they were like, making you jump through hoops, or they were like dangling this carrot in front of you, like to get you to get all motivated or chase after them. And now it's like you've completely lost interest. You're like, I'm not trying to work that hard. I know my worth. I know what I have to offer. I'm not getting pulled into these manipulations. And you're so done and you're so over it. And other people are noticing you. Other people are approaching you. And this person sees that other people are noticing you and other people are approaching you. And they're squirming. Like they did not think this was going to happen. And so this person now is chasing after you. Now this person is chasing after you, and some of you are just absolutely eating it up. Like you're like, like living is the best revenge. Like that's the attitude that I feel from some of you. Again, I would just say be cautious not to egg it on. Be cautious not to fan those flames of jealousy or sadness. Because people can be unpredictable and we don't know how they're going to respond. We don't know how they're going to react. You guys aren't all dealing with the same exact person. Some of you, this person could be really chill. Some of you, this person could be really unstable. So you don't want to do anything to like aggravate them or egg them on or like antagonize them. You can enjoy the situation, but don't fan the flames. Don't fan the flames. I'm really, really, really stressing this. All right, so your next card here, my darlings, is the Four of Cups. Now, the Four of Cups, as I said, I feel like if you do fan the flames, you're not going to be happy with the results, right? You're not going to be happy with how it comes out. Alternatively, those of you who have someone who is finally stepping up, right? Like they're trying to take you out. They're trying to do something nice for you. You might not be completely and totally satisfied with what they're bringing to the table. You might not be happy with what they're offering. Or those of you who have people who are fighting over you or competing to get your attention, you might feel like they're approaching you in really shallow or superficial ways. Like they're trying to impress you with their money, or they're trying to impress you with their body or with their good looks. And at first, the attention might be fun, but you're like, where's the substance? Where's the substance? Like, is this all that you're offering? Is this all that you're bringing to the situation? And so some of you might find that you are being very, very intensely pursued. And someone may be making an effort, but you may feel it's too little, too late. Or you may feel like, as I said, they're not bringing any substance to you. It's just bubble gum, right? You're like, I'm not going to be satisfied with that. That's not going to be enough to keep this going. So Pisces, once you were the one that was getting your heart broken, but some of you are going to find yourself in a situation where you're doing the heartbreaking. And that can feel a little scary. That can feel a little intimidating. But understand this, right? Some of you have heard me say this about the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is like when we begin to realize everything we have, we manifested, but we manifested it at a time that our thinking was more limited, right? Like we manifested based on what we thought was possible at the time, because there was a lot of things we thought were impossible. Now your thinking is cleared. You don't have that limited thinking anymore. You know what you deserve. You know your worth. So as you're looking around at what you've manifested, you're like, this is bare minimum. This is like maybe even hardly bare minimum. And you're realizing that you want more and that you deserve more. So Four of Cups is like raising the bar. So anytime we don't accept something or we turn something down, we basically tell the universe, do not give this thing to me. I'm not going to accept it. Right? Like this is not meeting the requirements. However, when we settle, then we tell the universe, it's not what I wanted, but I'll take it, right? That's why a lot of readers say that if you're dating somebody, and this person is on again, off again, or they come in with a friends with benefits kind of situation, it's going to be really hard to manifest a new partner if you're still entertaining that other person, because you're making a statement to the universe. It's not what I want. It's not the commitment I want. It's not the relationship that I want, but it's here, so I'll take it. And then that keeps our bar very low. You're raising the bar. You're raising the bar, Pisces. But I cannot stress this enough, do not fan the flames. Like, I keep hearing that, do not fan the flames. Because you're dealing with someone that might even be, like, obsessing about you. Don't take it lightly. I feel someone finally sees your worth. And for some of you, it's too little too late. And for some of you, you just feel like we're just not compatible. Thank you. I'm flattered for your attention. I'm flattered that you want to be with me so bad, but I don't see you as someone that I can build a future with, right? If you play around with it, or if you play with fire, it could end badly, or you don't want to make a statement to the universe where you're saying, it's not what I want, but I'll take it. We don't want to do that either. You're raising the bar right now, okay? You may want to check out your moon sign, your rising sign, your Venus sign. If this is none of those, sometimes those might resonate more for you. Don't forget to check out the cards of the day that I've been posting. Don't forget to check out the weekly forecasts. If you would like to schedule a private reading with me, you can do so at calendly.com/amethystangelite. There's a link in the description if you want to click on that and schedule. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I'm wishing you all a wonderful month ahead. See you all in the weeklies. See you all in the dailies. Take care and be well.